I'm still recoiling, yeah, from what happened. I don't think there's any way for me not to be recoiling after that. So much happened all at once.
Over here, Aloy. We would come out here to tend to the garden. Sometimes I needed fresh air. Other times we would simply sit and watch the sunrise. So when we returned from Gemini, it seemed fitting that he be laid to rest here. Now he can always look out at Plainsong and further east to the Nora sacred lands.
He would have liked that.
He often spoke of his sister, Vala. He said she used to gather her favorite golden blooms and tie them to her spear. Their mother called it useless, but Vala was stubborn.
Yeah, she seemed like that.
It wasn't easy. But I tracked down the flower. Gathered its seeds. As verdant limbs wither, roots rot in snow, still the sea rises, as certain as stone. From death follows new life. So it is with the land. And so it is with us. I'm with child, Aloy. I was going to tell him when he got back from Gemini. Instead, one day, I'll bring our child here. We'll sit among the blooms and watch the sunrise.
I never got to tell him. To thank him. For saving my life, sure, but also for not giving up on me.
He always knew.
Goodbye, Varl. I promise to look after them. I'll try to visit again when I can. But for now, I need to go to the fabrication terminal to install the new override on my spear. Then I'll use it on a sunwing and get ready for an entrance Regala will never forget.
Till we meet again, Varl. Varl really was a true companion. He truly did never give up. And he was ready to fight with his life for this.
I can do yours if you want. Of course.
I'm gonna miss him. I really am.
Override installed. Now to find a sunwing. I think there are some roosting at the top of the mountain.
I guess I missed it somehow, but I hadn't known that Vala was Varl's sister. I'm sure they said it at some point, mentioned it somehow, but I missed it, but, you know.
Just you wait, Varl. We're taking those space slugs down.
Hey, Alva.
You look busy.
My studies are a good distraction, especially after Cauldron Gemini. Varl, Beta, Gaia, gone. And that's just the beginning. The Zeniths want to rob us of our future, too.
We won't let that happen.
Oh, and if you have a moment, there's something I could use your help with.
You mentioned there was something you needed help with?
Yes. So, as I was sifting through data from the greenhouse, I found references to an old world system back in the Great Delta. It's called Leviathan. My people discovered it decades ago. A sprawling network of river gates and a labyrinth of underground tunnels. The legacy revealed that the old ones used it to control flooding. But we've never gotten it to work. The whole thing is shut down. But the data from the greenhouse mentions the research facility where Leviathan was created. It's in San Francisco.
Another Pharaoh facility?
No. Leviathan was a project by Eileen Sasaki, another ancestor. So the legacy tells us, anyway, if we can acquire that data, we might be able to fix the system back in the Great Delta. Every year, my sister gets terrified when the long rains begin. With Leviathan, maybe she won't have to be.
Okay. So, where in San Francisco is this facility?
That's the thing. The data doesn't say where, exactly. But one of our diviners has been exploring the ruins. He might know. Would you come with me? I have a feeling that wherever this facility is, well, you're much better at fighting machines than I am.
Of course. I'll let you know when I'm in landfall.
Thank you, Aloy.
I should get going. Be ready to go on my signal, okay?
I won't let you down.
I know. And, like I said, I'll let you know when I'm in landfall. We'll find the data you're after.
I appreciate it.
You might need a little distraction from everything that's gone on. So, I think I'll actually go do some of this stuff instead and do this. So, we still need to go help out Talanah, I guess. And I believe we have dodge, don't we? Yeah, we do. So, let's go with that. Let's find Talanah. I am gonna put some stuff away in my stash that I simply don't need, though. Okay, just gotta. Okay. There we go. Got so many traps. I'm actually just gonna keep like one of these on me. Okay, never mind. I accidentally put all of them away. I just want to carry one of them with me just in case. Those acid traps do end up coming in handy quite often.
Looks like Gaia was able to unlock that door.
Which one? Not that one. I don't think that one either. This one? Nope, that's where all of it is. This is Aaron's bunk.
I think Gaia unlocked this room a while back. I don't know what it was for, but looks like she repurposed some of the displays to track rebel activity.
There's so many human-sized vents.
Stay in here. Another room. What for?
I was gonna say I can't get to that, then I remembered. Oh. Always forgetting. Okay, anyway. Always forgetting the polecaster. Just the Poseidon symbol randomly.
Oh, we're back in the sleeping quarters. There's a lot of stuff in here now. Olva's, Aaron's, and
Yes. I would assume the same. There was another way in this vent, wasn't there? We went... Oh, never mind, there wasn't another way. I was lying, apparently. Okay, let's go find Talanah. A little bit of exploring never hurt anyone, though.
there's a lot of equipment in here. I wonder what it was all for.
Literally just said I was gonna go find
This
Talanah.
console. There are still thousands of plant samples stored deep below the facility. Maybe one day we can access them. After we get Gaia and Hephaestus back.
Just a really dire time to just switch moods and start checking some other stuff out, but I think we all need just a little break from
Okay, I need to find a sunwind to
everything.
override. Better head up the mountain. Keep moving, keep warm.
And we said we'd talk to Talanah a while back, and you know, we didn't. To be fair, the first mission I did with her, I had to fight a giant metal turtle, and I hated that. Also, here's some green shine that's just been here, apparently. Where's my good boy? There he is. I still don't like the
I can catch my breath here.
big machine. They're all terrifying. Once you get to about behemoth size, it's just a hassle to fight them. Except for bellowbacks. While deadly, the giant, you know, canisters on their back and, you know, the big thing on their... Well, I guess it is called the gullet, so... Whoa!
Race? They definitely don't sound like rebels. Maybe if I follow their tracks, I can find out where they're headed.
Hello, Ravager.
Ravager on the prowl. Fight.
What is going on over here? Bellowbacks, fanghorns. It's a massive herd. I'm a bit confused. I'm gonna ignore it. I've never seen a herd of machines that big, not that I know of at least. Okay. That keeps it.
Mine should be around here.
Oh,
Talanah, glad to see you made it.
Thanks to
hey,
the secret passage through
your textures
base.
haven't loaded yet.
It was quite a sight.
Secret passage? Don't let the others hear you say that, or you'll have a lot of Oseram knocking at your door.
And you are?
This is Raggard. He's a scout with this caravan. He says Amadis was here.
He joined up with our expedition right before we went through the tunnel. After we made camp here, I set out to do some scouting. I also made peace offerings to the Talanah for trespassing in their territory. Amadis wanted me to ask around about some place called the Rot.
What did you find out?
Most I learned was that it's where the Talanah took their prisoners. Somewhere far to the west near Thornmarsh, the lowland clan's capital. He set out to find it not long after.
On his own?
I tried to warn him, but he was dead set on going.
Well, we know where Thornmarsh is.
Thanks, Raggard. This has been helpful.
Hope you find him.
Okay, I'll head for Thornmarsh. Meet me there.
Hold on.
What?
You're willing to go to the ends of Tanakh's territory to find this guy. No hesitation.
Of course, he's one man alone in the Forbidden West. I'm just worried about him.
It's more than that. I'll meet you near the lowland capital. But then, you're going to tell me who Amadis really is.
Fine, I'll lay low, north of the village. See you there.
Nope. At least we don't have to make an entire journey to Lowland Camp. Or Lowland Capital. Good thing we went past there, and this isn't very useful. I have a better version.
Hearing about people riding machines around here. Not sure what they want or where they're
Ooh, free stuff.
stranded.
Have I got news for you, Red?
Yeah, that's crazy. Just gotta go straight to Thornmarsh. And here we are. Ooh, a rock. Another rock. We didn't forget to fill up on berries this time, mostly because they were already full, but still. Did that one time, and I really, really want to try not to ever do it again. Kind of hurts.
Thornmarsh. Quite a sight, isn't it?
Yeah, I've been inside.
Never thought I'd find myself this deep in Talanah territory.
Have you run into any trouble?
I've been keeping my head down. Had to duck into the swamps a couple of times to avoid Talanah patrols.
Well, I'm here now, so spill it. Who is Amadis, really?
We met out in the wilds, after I was wounded on a hunt. He healed me, then helped me put a stop to a hunter-killer machine that was threatening a nearby village. At first, he thought I was just another hunter from the lodge who only cared about the biggest machine trophy. And I thought he was just a grouchy hermit living in the woods. But then he trusted me with the truth, told me how the Red Raids took everything from him. Seeing that side of him, I don't know, changed things.
You love him, don't you?
I think I might, yeah.
Then why did you part ways?
When he told me how he failed to save the woman from his past, I told him how I made peace with my father and brother's deaths. He realized he needed to do the same on his own.
Wait. When we searched that Red Raid's battlefield together, you said he'd lost someone close to him there. I thought you meant a fellow soldier.
She was. Women aren't allowed to serve in the Karja army, but Nessa disguised herself so she could. Amadis kept her secret. When he left to come out west, he promised he'd send word that he was alright, but his letter never came.
So you set out to find him.
And when we do, I'll have words for him for leading us on this wild goose chase.
Well, at least I kind of understand now. Amadis thought Nessa died on the battlefield, but when he learned that the Tanakhs took prisoners back west, he kept going. So I guess now we find this prison, the Rot.
I did some scouting while I was waiting. I think I might have found the way.
Lead on then. Do you think Nessa might still be alive?
I doubt it. Any Carja prisoners from the Red Raids would have been killed or returned home by now.
Then what's Amadis after?
I think he just needs to know.
Not enough to assume. Regardless of how safe of an assumption it may be, he needs to know. Actually know. Which is understandable. He's chosen a dangerous way to find out, but tripwires.
Here, you flaming hunks of flesh.
That's him! That Fireclaw's right on his heels.
No match for it alone. Come on.
Why does a Fireclaw have purge water?
Not now.
Okay. I will. I hate these. This thing was the bane of my existence last time I saw one. Oh my... That's why. That's why these things are so bad. They'll really just pull shit like that on you. Just suddenly an entire chunk of asphalt comes flying at me. It's not very pleasant. Fire claws suck. And I'm very glad to just absolutely destroy one. I hate them. And yet, not as much as some of the things in the West. Oh my goodness. Tide Ripper, seriously, is the actual worst.
That must be more afraid. Aloy?
Yeah.
Talanah,
You were supposed to let me know you were okay.
I was going to send the message right after I crossed into the desert with an Oseram caravan. But when it became clear that the tunnel had collapsed behind us, I figured the only thing I could do was press on. Seeing as you found a way out here, however, clearly I was wrong. I'm sorry. The last thing I wanted was to worry you.
So, you must be Amadis.
And you must be Aloy. Talanah's told me a lot about you. And I guess you must know about me.
A little. We know you're headed for the Rot. But what are you hoping to find there?
A clue. Or a shred of one. Anything about Nessa's fate. Maybe she died on the battlefield. Or maybe she wasted away in that prison. Either way, I have to know.
Let's just go.
We're here now. So let's head to the Rot.
I can't ask you to come with me. I feel bad enough you've come this far.
I didn't come all this way just to leave you now. We'll see this through together.
I know better than to try to talk you out of it. Come then. The Rot's not far. To the woods to avoid being seen.
You
Where did
guys
you
will have
find
to
it?
stick to the woods.
I overheard a Tanakh patrol from the nearby village talking about it. Figured it out from there.
What were you gonna do if we hadn't found you? Take it on alone?
I only need to question one guard. Figured I'd grab someone when they're by themselves.
Well, now you have us.
We're getting close. Just a little further. There it is. The rot.
Those are Regala's rebels. They're waging civil war against the rest of the Tanakh. They must have taken over the prison.
Then they would have killed any of the guards. They were my last hope of finding out if Nessa was there.
Maybe not. There might still be some clue inside.
Even after all this time?
Yeah,
Aloy
maybe.
Can see much more than you or I.
Let's
Oh,
do
yeah.
it. Any scrap of hope is better than nothing.
We'll have to find another way in. The front gate looks impenetrable.
And there's no way we're scaling those walls.
You two stay here. I'll see if I can find another way in and get that gate open. I should check around the sides. Might be a way in from the water.
At least we don't have to stress if we get spotted, because, you know, these are Regala's rebels, and we can just murder them. There is literally no consequences to that. Because Regala's rebels are rebels. And therefore, as long as we win, you know, as long as the rest of the Tanakh win, this is fine. Remember, the losing side is always the one that
Gotta get to
just
the
the
main gate
atrocities
where
that happen
Talanah
to
and
don't
Madison.
matter. But also, these guys are straight up terrorists, so it's fine. It's kind of an eye for an eye.
I'll
Oh.
be the first to strike if the enemy shows their face.
See, now I want to kill you first, specifically, for saying that. You'll be the first to strike. No, you'll be the first to die. You won't, though. It'll be this guy. This one, right here.
One down. If I can get the main gate open, Talanah and Amadis can help me clear out the rest of this place.
I miss being able to whistle. Actually, wait. No. I was gonna try and use the mount call and see if it worked. Looks like it just won't. I was so concerned.
Hail, soldier.
Prisoners. I would have expected them to just kill any non-rebels.
All right, let's hear it.
Could use some action. Yeah, a fight would be nice.
Hey!
Who needs whistling when you can throw a rock at your feet? Works just as well.
Next time, Regala will finish him.
Kind of like I'm gonna finish you. Except this one's gonna be quick, don't worry about it. You'll be alright. It won't hurt too bad.
Someone was supposed to relieve me hours ago.
Might be a good time to let Talanah and Amadis in.
Told you it would be quick. Easy peasy. Now how do I... Oh. Yeah, that makes sense.
Come on. The gate's open. Let's go.
We've got your back, Aloy.
I guess killing them all would have been an idea too. You know, I should have made more of these. That's a lot of fire. Ooh, it's a big one. I don't like that.
My aim's as sure as the sun rises.
So,
They don't know we're here.
it's me and you. Is hiding all you're good for?
I'm pretty good at it.
They're still suspicious.
Once a rat, always a rat.
There's more of us on the way, you know.
No, there's not.
How are we doing? Where'd she go?
I've been watching y'all. I'll just go around this side. Don't worry about it, guys. Can't climb, but it'll be okay. A little salt water never hurt anyone. That's a lie.
Oh, I give up.
Salt water has caused severe hydration to many people.
Isn't over. Stay sharp.
Yeah, come on over here. It wasn't nothing. You saw something. Come on, a little closer.
Her, that blasted outlander.
Already
No
flame
trace
lives
of her.
through the battle.
You giving up? Okay. What's over there?
You trying to creep up on me?
Are you out there? Then give us a fight.
No, I don't think I will. You have your sneaky tricks, I have mine. I will admit, theirs was pretty smart, though. That freaking,
All clear.
I joined up to fight.
the, freaking tunnel, that was insane.
Stay sharp.
Oh, there's more? Oh, right, this guy with the gun.
She got someone else.
I'm gonna be real with you, I forgot he was here.
We'll wait here for you.
Let's give it up.
What was that noise?
No.
That's all.
I did it, guys. I was stealthy for once.
End of the line, Outlanders.
Oh, hey, how's it going?
That device is gonna call a machine.
I guess that works. What was his plan, anyway? It better not be a Tide Ripper. I swear to God if it's a Tide Ripper. I'm mad. I am angry. I hate Tide Rippers so much. What did I do? That was. Why you targeting me for? What did I do? But I didn't do nothing to you. Come on, leave me alone. Weak to shock, if I remember correctly. Yep, shock and frost. It's still spraying? There. No more of that stupid thing. I'm absolutely always gonna hate Tide Rippers and that stupid disc. But Tide Ripper with no disc seems a lot more manageable. How am I missing? There we go. I did not dodge in time at all.
Got it in my sight.
Okay, better.
I know it'll solve this problem. Just need a little bit of stamina. Bye-bye, dude.
All right, I think that's the end of it.
Oh, man. Hate Tide Rippers. This one was much easier than the last one, though. I think that's mostly because of the, my bolt blaster, though.
Here. Door's locked, but that last rebel had a key on it.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Freed by Karja. Have we not been humiliated enough?
I'm here too.
It's not their fault you were locked up in your own prison.
I'm looking for information about a Karja soldier. She might have been a prisoner here 5 years back. Her name was Nessa.
The Karja Nessa was here. I killed her myself.
Nessa.
Yeah. How's it going?
I'll handle this. Go secure the grounds.
It's you, isn't it? Nessa, how?
It's
Why?
Rataka.
Let me get this straight. You were Nessa. You were brought here as a prisoner during the Red Raids and then became Talanah?
The Karja forbid women from military service. I lived my life pretending, ashamed of who I really was. But the Talanah measure a soldier only by their strength and resolve. So I took my place among them.
Nessa. Rataka. I've mourned you for 5 years. Why didn't you let me know you were alive?
I had a new life. I wasn't going back. Not even for you, Amadis.
If you were brought here as a prisoner, how did you become Talanah?
I knew it was only a matter of time before the Talanah killed me and the others who were held captive. But one day, one of their soldiers stopped in front of my cell, asked how a woman had ended up fighting for the Mad Sun King. As he spoke, I realized he was once Karja.
Fashav.
I heard how he fell at the embassy. He deserved a better death than that. The other prisoners he condemned to death, but he convinced the Talanah to let me fight for my life. I won through blood and blade. I became Rataka and never looked back.
You were willing to wear a disguise so that you could serve in the Karja army. Do you miss being Karja at all?
No. The Red Raids showed me there was no honor in fighting for the Karja. And when my comrades and I were brought here as prisoners, we knew no one would ever come for us.
I would have, had I known.
It's better this way. Beneath my Karja armor, I found I had the blood of a Talanah.
The way Amadis talked about your time together, I thought you'd still care about him.
It was 5 years ago.
I didn't abandon you. Before the battle, I tried to get G'daiah to call off the attack, but of course, he didn't listen. I ended up killing him.
Then he got what he deserved.
I ran for the battlefield to find you. But you were already gone by the time I got there.
I didn't know. But even if I did, I mourned you, and then I moved on.
What will you do now?
You've taken back the rot. My squad will ensure it stays that way.
So this is it? After everything we've been through, this is goodbye.
It has to be. My place will always be here, and yours is back east. I'm sorry that you've suffered. You deserve better than how the last 5 years have treated you. I'll make sure you're granted safe passage out of the lowland. Consider it Nessa's final farewell.
At least now you know the truth.
Somehow it hurts worse. You must think I'm an idiot.
No, I just think you have a lot to figure out. I'll take you back east to the Sendem. After that, I don't know.
Talanah, I understand. I'm sorry it came to this.
Me too. Give me an Aloy a moment.
Are you alright?
To be honest, no.
What's going to happen between you two?
I'm not sure. He clearly has a lot more feelings to sort through. And I won't be anyone's second choice. I want you to have this. For seeing this through with me. No hawk could ask for a better thrush. Or a better friend.
So, I guess this is it then. You're heading back east.
I think I'll hang around Barren Light for a while, before returning to Meridian. If you find yourself back that way, look for me there.
I will. Safe travels, Talanah.
Well, that was quite the finish.
Maybe I should check in with her the next time I'm at Barren Light. Seems like she could use a shoulder to lean on.
Might be an idea. I suppose next we ought to... We could head for those... We could head for the land gods, or we could check out what's going on with Alva. Whatever it is we do, we'll do it next time. So yeah, you know the deal. See ya.